said that I make no say 40 obi ewu 40 nso obi di birthday a ebi nsida ewu krom ha ama ogusua di 40th birthday no wan wasem na make Richard Nii Quaye ebusia de eba ni na atwemu se wakopie mu ewo chief imam enas na wa hwe convoy ya yenka nkyerɛw ansa na wahu ye kyerema ne nsra hwe a wode kopie mu ewo chief imam ho no ni nyina eka 40th birthday celebration no ehu who say money no dey onipa we momo ka che ne say ya che no yesi ye freezing the account yesi aye ni say well wakoye donation de ama chief imam na abusia minim say video no
you see before I watch this particular video no donation okoye and once no we were talking about this guy and I'm catching say the question I mean be some a lot of people were asking themselves say, why is this guy doing all of this? What is the main motive? And then we have the main motive. Now video how channel may explain be actually that you know where this whole thing is heading. There is a new president coming in town. Yes, you heard it right.
Baby.
Oh, Ebeko baby. You share this particular video, you better trust because this is serious.
Ebusia entia bane se wako donate 100,000 Ghana cedis to the national chief imam Osman Sharubutu and papa ne near fipa into one on time pie rough but Chemu say he did that because of the Eid al-Fitr womu edinu and at say niema become sankofa spices ne enuane ne ade say the beya edinu yebetimi edini ye me answer me sorry happy me ko chief imam fio mko jimini but before we're going na say there is more to it than the Eid al-Fitr into nana boye mu de na ekoso.
Okay, so the last time I hear Kasana about this same issue, people were asking, myself inclusive, said, why is this man doing this? What is really happening at the internet or BBC? And then I realized the last time I said there have to be an end result. And now we are learning, say, whatever is happening, Nii Quaye is Papa no also the president. Now, if you watch closely in the shots, you see Nii Quaye Central, NDC candidate, Baba Sadiq, which shots I think you see him somewhere. Either he's part of them, and I think somewhere here Baba Sadiq was part of them. I'm waiting for the full view of Baba Sadiq. But then I saw him among the people.
Okay.
So the whole idea is, okay, why is Baba Sadiq and NDC parliamentary candidate working with this man? Because they are business partners and all of that.
Okay.
But then amongst the many people are paying on now I just said most of them are NDC for. Now we know so there's a vacancy in the NDC. Vacancy be the vacancy there Baba Sadiq or no Shechen.
Yeah.
Yes, so that is Baba Sadiq. That is Baba Sadiq, not Greener or Shechen. That is Baba Sadiq. So what the vacancy in NDC now is that he's here a presidential candidate. Now presidential candidate here no John Dramani Mahama on be the debut. What I say. The same thing, even though Jenana can count. You see, at the course, no, me sure say she would like to put a president. You see, a vice president 3 months past starting cardiac arrest. A better tough. What I say. So based on all of this, no, Kamia all that this man was doing all along was building his portfolio or adoring sana by 2028 though. And before 2028, so now after the NDC party, again, no beton me a pizza man CEO, me ton plate, me worship plate 5,000, me nyesika, me influential,
and you think that will work on Ghanaians?
It can. You see, you should never underestimate anything. That was how Trump came. Trump came out of nowhere, and he won against Hillary Clinton. In fact, just the recently ended election, Trump also, I mean, people thought that Trump was not going to win. But he came out, even after all his legal woes, he came out and won. So you don't rule out a person. You don't know what really might happen. And this guy has age to his number. Or age, or a very, very young. Remember, say, Kwame Bediako, he tried, okay? But then he failed. But this man, no, I'm sure that he will learn on the mistakes of Nana Kwame Bediako. That's what I say. And it seems like this man, no, and I see the entire Nana Kwame Bediako, no, it was a bit more difficult was because he went in as a what? As an independent candidate. But this guy is going to ride on the horses of what? The National Democratic Congress. So if he can easily penetrate, I'm telling you, this man might end up being the vice president. This man might either end up being the president. Might end up being the running mate of a candidate, and I say end up being the flag bearer of a candidate, because a
flag bearer of a party.
Yes, of a part of NDC, MPV of NDC, and can Agyapong Co. No, I'm a name who's okay. He can. As I say, because if not that, I mean, yaba, trying to share now, so dignity, so trying to do NDC for. What is the end results? Idea you travel to social media. Are you influencer? Influencer no. Why now pizza man here? So do you want to be your own? Do you want to influence your own company? It is not possible. Also the president. Until give na washasi no. He's learned from the mistakes of Nana Piamensa. He's learning from the mistakes of Nana Kwame Bediako. So he's putting himself there, and very soon, before 2028, you see that this man is going to announce his candidacy. That is how some of us we see it.
And okay, well, it could be said that is the motive, but let's see how Ghanaians will accept him, and because Abrafone Ghana for the nyepe. Adrian, be a day difference, no, or be a day different, yet, and I'll make a sign, and a dear, just obey comparison, niggy, a very net at home, because Ghana for Bibini, and a brony, suye brony, into the mindset in a day, different. But if at the end of the day, NDC for Nankasa, what party the Mumpany, for any be on Martina Mufiti 19 no, abra breno, if they'll give him that mandate and opportunity. Who are we to talk? Into here, baby, Ebusia is a lot, but we wish him well. We wish him well. So does this mean say account in the freezy account be another day?
04 at the press release,
okay.
They've not really frozen any account, so he's cleared on that. And let's see once again, if he's going for NDC, he has a very bigger chance in it. Yeah.
Okay. Abusa, in some way, so dear, na chese you could mu.